Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're jumping into an older game called Fallout 76. I'm sure you've all played it before. Sorry it took so long to get this next video out. It took a little bit to get some stuff together here to make the kind of video that I want to show you guys. But what we're going to be doing today is tearing this down, because I threw up just this crap shack just to get started here. But I want to tear this down, build an actual proper build, and I want to move to a different location. So I guess for you guys that's going to be about 1 or 2 seconds, but I'm going to get started with tearing this thing down, and I'll bring you guys back in when we're ready to move. Alright, so there we basically got our mess cleaned up. Now it's just a matter of moving camp. So I'm going to take you guys to the new location and I'll show you what we got going on over there. Alright guys, so the new location I found is going to be right here. On the map it looks like a river, but it's actually a dry river bed. And it looks kind of flat, and it looks like it might be a decent spot to build. Just dealt with a few mole rats over here, but I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem. So let's jump right into the build. Alright, so here's the start of it. I couldn't get the peak of the roof quite the way I wanted it because, well, the pieces just don't really exist in this game. I might stab in, or try to, put in a couple of dormers. Maybe one over here and one on the other side. I'm not sure if it's going to let me do what I want to do here, but I'll give it a shot. We're going to have to scratch the dormer idea. There's just not enough room in here to put in stairs and floors and everything to make it actually work. So it's going to be what it's going to be here. We'll see what we can do with the rest of it though. I think the next order of business is probably to get this thing wired up and then get my vendor back down so I can start making some money. So yeah, let's start with the wiring. Alright guys, I'm going to take a second here to get my vendor loaded back up so that while I'm working on this I could potentially be making some caps. And I'm going to address a couple of cosmetic issues here if I can, and then I'll bring you guys back in when there's something new to show you. Alright, so there turns out isn't really much I can do about wanting to put some dormers in here on the roof. I think I'm probably just going to have to build really big to make that happen. And it's still pretty early in the game for me and I just don't have the resources. So I'm going to continue on here. We do have, or I did find some fencing here that actually snaps into place. So I got that around the whole place. We got all the agriculture out here. We got our blackberries and corn and melons, potatoes, and that razor grain stuff. I think there's some carrots around this side. Yeah, I put some carrots over here. Got our little junk collector dog going. Got some water wells so we can have some purified water. I think it's time to just start dressing the place up. Start decorating and see what happens. I think we'll make maybe we'll make a little kitchen area and a seating area. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do yet, but let's get into it. At this point, I don't really have enough plans to deck out a kitchen area, so this might just become the display case area. Alright, we got her decorated up a little bit. It's not too fancy yet. I haven't stuffed everything in all the display cases yet. So we've got to put our bobbleheads in and the Nuka-Colas and whatever we're going to stuff in here, and maybe some magazines. We got a little seating area set up. Got some plants laid out. I haven't decided yet if I even want to put doors on it yet. I mean, I should just for the look. But I don't mind if people come in here and use the workstations and stash their crap over here. Or maybe I should just put a stash box out here for them. I'll have to think about that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down there. Should I leave a stash box out here for people to use and then put doors on them, on the building, and lock them? What do you guys think? Eventually I want to get some of those cool looking workstations that I've been seeing. Those didn't exist when I played before, and they look really cool and I want them. But I'll probably have to wait for those to come around in the Atomic Shop. So yeah, there's our new little build out. It didn't quite go the way I wanted. We didn't get any dormers in the roof. I didn't even get a proper peak on the roof. But every game has its limits. And it's just going to be what it's going to be. As I go along here and get more plans from the Atomic Shop, and as I'm able to afford more plans, like in the White Springs, I'll be able to do better and better builds, make things look better and better. But for now, I guess this is where we're gonna wrap it up. And I want to thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.